guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are gonna start a very interesting chapter which is acid, bases and salts. So let's begin with this interesting chapter. So let's start with acids. Now what are acids? Substances which are sour in taste contain acids like lemon. Lemon juices are very sour in taste, so these lemons are acids. Now let's talk about the properties of acids. Now there are 5 properties of acids. First is that acids are sour in taste. Acids are soluble in water. The solution of acid conduct electricity, not the acid but the solution of acid conduct electricity. When we put blue litmus paper into acid, it changes into red litmus paper. That shows that whether this litmus paper is an indicator that shows that whether it is the acidic substance or a basic substance. So, when we put blue litmus paper into acids, it changes into red litmus paper, which shows that this substance is an acidic substance. Okay, a fifth point is that acids are very corrosive in nature, that they damage all the paper, clothes. Corrosive means the damage, and they damage all the paper, clothes, metals in the nature. That is why acids are not kept in metal containers. They are kept in glass containers so that it does not destroy the metals. It does not get spoiled on the floor. So now let's talk about something like a reaction of acids. Like when acid get mixed into metals, when acid get reacted with metals, it forms salt and water. So this is the reaction of acids which form salt and water. Now I have a question to you guys, that what is an indicator, from which indicator we can identify that whether this substance is a basic substance and this substance is an acidic substance. If you answer that litmus paper, yes, you are right for this question. That litmus paper shows that whether it is an acidic or a basic substance. But when I ask that how stronger this acid is and how weaker this acid is, then litmus paper will not work. Then a very interesting indicator comes, that is a pH scale. pH scale is a scale about 0 to 14 and where 7 is the neutral. Neutral means not much acidic and not much basic. It is the neutral. That, for example, water. Water is neutral. That is why we can use it in our daily lives. But before 7, from 0 to 6 is all acids, and after 7, from 8 to 14 is all basic. So there is a paper-like structure when, like in the substance, but whichever substance you want to check whether it is a basic or an acidic, so you should put the paper in that substance, and after 2-3 minutes you can check the color changes, and you can check that which color it matches to. If it matches in the acidic lane, it is an acidic substance. If it matches in the basic lane, it is a basic substance. But if it matches in 7, means the neutral, it is a neutral substance. Okay, now let us talk about the types of acids. There are 2 types of acids: mineral acids, and there are organic acids and mineral acids. Now let's talk about organic acids. Organic acids are the nature acid. They are also known as natural acid because it is made up of nature, the minerals of the nature. They are weak acid. That is why these organic acids can be used in our daily lives. Organic acid contain carbon and hydrogen atoms. For example, citric acids like citric foods, like sour foods, lactic like curd. Lactic acid is a curd example, and acetic acid, for example, vinegar. Now let's talk about mineral acids. Mineral acids are also known as inorganic acid. That these acids are not organic. Just the uska just ulta hai, that basically that mineral acids are human-made acid. They are human-made acid. That is why they are known as laboratory acid. That is why, and also laboratory acid is also, this is also known as laboratory acid because they are mostly mineral acids are used in labs. That is why it is known as laboratory acids. Now laboratory acid or mineral acid does not contain carbon atoms, it contains hydrogen atoms, but only carbonic acids contain carbon atoms. For example, we have three common examples in our mineral acid, which is sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. These three are the most common acids in our daily lives, and sulfuric acid is the king of the acid. It is very strong that it can destroy metals, iron, or as well. When we put sulfuric acid in any substance, it started burning from that. That is why we should handle mineral acids very carefully, and we should not handle mineral acid bare hand. We should wear something, gloves, which does not conduct electricity. So this was something we understood about acid, like what are acids, what are the properties of acids, what are the indicators of acids, and what are the types of acids. So if you like this video, please subscribe, share and like. Bye bye.